AOT, yeah, AOT is trash. So now this is something that had me a little confused. Um, OG anime fans know there was a big three, but it was always the top five. Okay, so did I miss something? When was there ever a top five? Who made this? Was I not at the meeting? I could have swore that there was just a big three. There's a magical top five? What, like, all right. So the big three, right? Right, has always just been Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, right? But who said this is the top five? And I like to also ask the question, why in this picture is Natsu above Goku? You know what's crazy? There's a one time one. It's One Piece. We gotta stop putting Naruto and Bleach in these combos. They don't really belong in. You know, someone made a point one day. I was on Twitter, and maybe I don't know if you saw it too, but someone was like, "Yo, if you really think about it, like Naruto is only big in the West, because he was like in the rest of the world, it's only really Bleach and One Piece, because and then they were going through their old shonen jumps, and it was like when you look at it, they really supported Bleach on all the covers, like way back in the day. Like Bleach is on a lot of covers of Jumps magazines. And I mean, you have Naruto sprinkled in here and there. You have One Piece, but Bleach is on a lot of covers. Like they was really trying to push Bleach. Naruto is just big here. I mean, that's not true, but yeah, that's only because Japan, US, the most accessible. I mean, that's also true too. I guess also too. I never really seen like a lot of Jump magazines with Naruto on it. There probably are. I don't really care. So I said South America. That's all I need to watch. That's crazy, yo. Down there PS2s and GameCubes. But I mean, regardless though, you're right. It is like leaps and bounds between One Piece and the rest of them. But I was just trying to understand what is a big top five or big five or whatever. Like, where does that come from? Why couldn't somebody just accept the fact that Fairy Tail lives in its own space? I never thought Fairy Tail was like. I mean, Fairy Tail is big, but what other group would be in Fairy Tail? Fairy Tail, Seven Deadly Sins, and some other third thing. Like what? Are they like all in the same magazine? I guess they're the most popular anime at the time. Not even though. Because when has there ever been like a point in time where we talked about Fairy Tail like we talked about the other four? Like when that's almost like when I feel like Fairy Tail, like if you watch it, you watch it. But I also feel like there's a lot of people who don't like Fairy Tail. They don't like that style. Also, Fairy Tail. So I personally don't think Fairy Tail's for everybody. I think Fairy Tail is just if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Like it's not it's nothing. It was never anything crazy or spectacular to me. Like it was cool. It's not nothing like oh my gosh, I'm like super far on my way to watch this. It's just cool to me. It was never anything outside of that. But once I saw this thing that said top five, I was like, top five is crazy. Like top five is insane. I'm about to say, Fairy Tail is never top five. Yeah, you know what's crazy? When I was at work, when I first started at Amazon, this dude, his favorite anime was Fairy Tail. I didn't fuck with Fairy Tail like that. And then, I mean, after a while, I caught up and read it and everything. But I still, yeah, people don't fuck with Fairy Tail like that. Only thing people say about Fairy Tail is the whole friendship thing. I mean, also, too, when I played the game, they kind of like wrote on the backs of friendship because you couldn't die unless you like had nobody alive. but you'll always come back as long as you have somebody and your friendship bond with them is like mad strong. So first you already never excited me. The first Fairy Tail is just not exciting. It's I don't know. Like if you like it, you like it. Like I said, I just never found Fairy Tail exciting. It's cool for somebody, but it's never exciting for me. I don't even like the ending. I barely remember. I mean, I do remember the ending, but I don't really care for it. I just wanted to be done with it, so I just speed read it.